Alright, my friends, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to my videos of calling people's more calls, more follow-up calls, more cold calls. Looking forward to another call session. I'm actually super behind on calls, like very behind, embarrassingly behind. So yeah, oh, I can't even talk. Maybe this will be a longer session, but thanks for watching and get started. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Hey, this is Alec. Hey, I don't know if you remember, you had spoken with my partner a few weeks ago about your house in Hollywood on 120th Terrace.
Okay.
And you were telling her you might be looking to sell it in the future. You guys were talking about, maybe selling it like a seller finance too. Is that still something you were open to doing?
I'm open to considering.
Okay, gotcha. I was just looking through some old notes. It seems like you were saying maybe with like a 10% down payment, over like a period of 15 to 20 years. Is that still kind of like where you're at with that?
Yep. Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. And then is the tenant still there, or are they going to be staying there? Are they on the lease?
They're on month to month right now.
Okay, and they're paying 3,100,
3150.
3,150. Gotcha. Okay. And then what was your timeline on selling it?
I don't have one.
Okay. And just out of curiosity, why are you even looking to sell it on the seller finance if you're already cash flowing with a tenant and everything?
Just to not have the responsibilities of the insurance and taxes and everything else.
Gotcha. Okay. Is there a mortgage on this house?
There isn't.
There isn't. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, I think we would be interested. We like this part of I guess it's probably Miramar, right? I don't know why it says Hollywood.
It's
Um,
it's very far.
yeah. Okay, yeah, we like this part of the area. So, when would we be able to see it? And like, what are the next steps if we wanted to put in an offer?
What kind of offer would you want to put in?
I
Those
think,
terms work for you?
what was that?
Would those terms work for you?
Yeah, those are similar terms to what we've done in the past. So I don't think it's something that we would rule out. We're purchasing another property right now in Tampa with 10% down, but we're doing on a 30-year note, so it's a little bit longer, but I would be open to doing it a little bit sooner too.
What interest rates would you be willing to pay at a 30-year note?
Um, I mean, what interest rate would you want? What would you have in mind?
I don't know.
Okay, well, the one that we're doing in Tampa is on a 3% note. I don't know if that would make sense for you.
I'm probably looking closer to four and a quarter.
Okay, let me talk to my partner about that. Okay. And then let me just throw that into a mortgage calculator real quick, make sure we're on the same page. Do you live down here? I see you're
I do.
305. Are you in Miami?
I'm in Pembroke Pines.
Pembroke? Okay, you're close. Okay, I'm in Fort Lauderdale, so I'm maybe 30 minutes away. Okay, so, and then you were looking for 460, is that correct?
I can do 460.
Okay, so 10% would be 46,000. So we're going to be seller financing 414 on a 30-year note at 4% is 1,976. Does that sound about right on what you were looking to get per month?
Actually, I haven't done the math that way, but I guess if that's what your calculator comes back to, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, what were you looking to get for your monthly payment?
Oh, I honestly haven't.
Okay. No worries. Have you spoken with anybody else about an offer like this?
No,
No. Okay.
but
I'm
I've
sure.
done it on other properties of mine.
Okay, you have. So you're familiar with seller financing and kind of like being the lender in the
I mean,
bank.
I've done it at a higher rate just because of credit worthiness.
Uh-huh.
Um, so I've done it at a higher rate. Um, but that's all specific to credit worthiness of the buyer.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I'm more than happy to share with you my credit as well and our past, purchase history and everything. So, we have credibility with that. But okay, great. And then when would we be able to see the house, or do you have like pictures if you don't want us to disturb the tenants that we could see, just to get an idea of the
I
condition?
yeah I can get you pictures.
Okay, cool. This is my cell phone. Is this your cell phone that I'm calling? I'll send you over a text right now for this is my cell phone. I'll send you over a text, and if you want to text, I could also send you my email if you want to email over the pictures or WhatsApp or whatever is most convenient. And then
Okay.
we can review them. As long as they're recent, we could probably make something work off of those.
Okay. And since the home has also had impact windows and doors installed as well.
Okay. And then when was the last time you updated the kitchen and bathroom?
The master bathroom probably less than 6 months ago.
Okay, gotcha. So they're decently upgraded, nothing too crazy.
Yeah, nothing ridiculous.
Okay. And then the HOAs here, is it how much is it? Like $300 a month or
$90, $94, 90 something dollars. I don't know.
a month?
Yep.
Okay, so it's 300 a quarter.
Doesn't even get to that. It's
Okay.
90 something dollars.
Huh, I always thought it was higher. That's interesting. Okay, so it's just you're just
Well,
paying like
there's also another subdivision within there, which is our villas. So those are higher.
Okay, so how much are you paying in total for the HOA fees?
Oh, I'm not in a villa, so I do only pay $94 or $95.
Okay. Okay, that's not bad. And then would we have to go through an approval process with that, or how does that usually
No,
work?
no, no approval.
Okay, they cover the lawn care?
They cover only the common areas.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, perfect. All right, cool. Thanks for your time. I appreciate it a lot, and I will talk to my partner later today. When do you think you'll be able to send those pictures over?
Give me a couple hours.
Okay,
Okay.
perfect. And then does the tenant want to stay? Is this a good paying tenant?
I would think he'd like to stay.
He would
Yeah,
like
he's only tenant ever for like 7 or 8 years.
Okay, he's been there for a bit, so it's like his home then.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. And then did you have a lease in the past and you just didn't re-sign it, or has he always been month to month?
No, he's on like his third or fourth lease. So at
Okay,
this point, we're month.
gotcha. Okay, yeah, I mean we might be interested in keeping him, and that way we don't have to deal with any vacancies or anything. All right, cool. Well, thanks, Renee. I appreciate your time. I'm gonna send you over a text, and then hopefully we can make something work here. And then, is this something you're looking to sell as soon as possible? If we made, the price and terms make sense.
Yeah, if it makes sense, we can get it done. We can get it done pretty quick.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, cool. Thanks, my friend. Appreciate it. It was nice to chat.
Thank you.
All right, bye. Wow, wow, that was an old lead. That I neglected calling for 12 days. Slacking. I'm slacking. But yeah, this one could be good. So let's just go through these numbers real quick. He wants 460,000. Do 10%, so he wants 46 $46,000 down. He'll seller finance 414K. Seller finance. 30-year note, 4% interest. So, and that leaves the payment at 1976.50 month. Okay, so 95. Okay, so that's like the monthly payment. Then we have to factor in taxes. So let's see, the taxes are expensive here. So let's just say there's 7,300 divided by 12. So the taxes are gonna be 608. Let's just say the insurance is another 500 a month, which it seems high. And then we have 95 month HOA. So with that, our total expenses, so it would be 609 for the taxes plus 500 for the insurance plus 95 for the HOA plus 1976. 609 to the taxes plus 500 for the insurance plus 95 for the HOA plus 1976 for the seller finance. So right now we're all in. Our monthly payments are all in 3,180, and right now it's renting for 3,150. So this is not a cash flowing asset. If we reduce the interest rate from 4 to 2%, we're at a payment of 1503. We're at a payment of 1530, which would increase the cash flow $400. So then it would be minus 400. So our total payment would be about 2,800, and we could rent it for 3,150.
Curtis,
This is Bob. Okay. Hey, Bob. My name is Alec. Hey, you had spoken with my partner, I think a couple of weeks ago about your house in Tampa on 29th Street.
Yeah.
And she was saying you might be looking to sell it. Is that still something you're looking to sell?
Yeah, why don't you give me a call around the mid-April time frame?
Gotcha. Okay, I can do that. Any reason
Thank you.
you want to sell out then?
Yeah, I'm not here right now, so give me a call April.
Okay,
Mid-April.
gotcha.
Thank you.
Okay, sounds good. Have a good one.
Bye.
Yeah, I could have pushed it, but I was like, he was kind of pulling away. I didn't want to ruin rapport. Okay, so yeah, this house looks pretty dumpy. He wants 140 for it.
Hello.
Hey, Bruce.
Yes.
Hey, this is Alec. We had spoken a couple weeks ago about your place in Pembroke Pines on 99th. Just wanted to see what you ended up deciding to do. I know when we spoke last time, you were weighing out your options, seeing if you wanted to list it or sell it.
I've already. I mean, it's being sold.
Oh, you already sold it?
No. I haven't sold it yet, but I don't. We talked more than a few weeks ago, I guess. I mean, were you supposed to call me? Or did we refresh my memory in reference to what we talked about?
Okay, yeah. I mean, I'm just looking through my notes. It says that you wanted me to call you in early March, so that's why I'm calling you now. You already decided to sell it?
Oh yeah, we've been actually. I've been. I had some cash offers. I actually have an agent that I haven't signed anything with yet, but I mean, we're setting things up coming this week if nobody else gives me an offer or something on
Nice.
that.
Okay. And
But,
I wrote down here that you were looking for 400,000. Is that still the case?
yeah. Well, if you're asking if you're doing cash, yes.
Okay. And did you already get a $400,000 offer?
No, well, no, I haven't really pursued. I've had a few offers, and remind me, did I spoke to you, and then one of your people had gave me a call, or
Yeah,
I
it's
feel like
possible. It's possible that my partner Nancy called you as well.
Nancy, a female, yeah.
Yeah, it's possible that she
Yeah,
called.
and yeah, that was a couple weeks ago, and I had spoken with her, and she said, "Oh yeah, I just need to talk to my partners. I'll get back in touch with you."
Okay.
She never did.
Yeah, that's why I'm in touch with you now.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, that was a couple weeks ago.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, I thought you were holding off until March. Okay. No worries.
No, I was holding off until we were. We were selling it. I just needed. Originally, I needed to hold off to March to do the closing in March. Somebody wanted to pay for it. Because I needed that extra time to be able to pack up the house.
Oh, okay. I understand. I understand.
Not that I was selling it in March. I mean, but we are going to. I mean, that's
Okay.
where we're at.
Okay.
Like I said, I've had a few offers, but if somebody wants to come to me now, I don't have a problem with it. It's just a matter of what somebody's looking to do.
Sure thing. I got you. And then, do you have any pictures or anything that we could see to get an idea, or could I come by and see the house?
Yeah, you're more than welcome to come by and see the house. I could have sworn. I don't know. I mean, I guess the left hand's not talking to the right hand. Are you guys interested in my house? I mean,
Yeah, we would be interested. Yeah, so we would be
well, why
interested.
did that person never call me back?
Well, we all work together.
Okay, but that was weeks ago. Actually, I could see it on my phone. On the last time that you guys called me, it was like 3 weeks ago.
Okay, yeah, I mean, I just thought you said call back, so I'm
No,
calling you back.
okay.
Well, it's no
Well,
worries.
I am interested.
We're talking now.
As for the house, but is this something What? Explain to me how your company does cash offers.
Yeah, so it's pretty straightforward. If we agreed on a price that made sense, we would give you a cash contract. It would just state that, we're buying it for this price. It's as
Right.
is, where is. We also pay all the closing costs to make it as simple as possible. And then,
Mm-hmm.
on average, we close in about 30 days. We could try to close sooner. We could close a little bit longer if you wanted. But it's pretty straightforward. Nothing too crazy. It's just a simple three-page purchase agreement too.
Mm-hmm. Based on, do you have a due diligence?
We would want to do diligence period. That's just to get an
Okay.
idea of foundation and some things that I can't see,
Yeah.
and especially
Mm-hmm.
can't see in pictures. So I would get, a
And
contractor
what are
out
your due
there.
diligence based on?
I would get a contractor out there. I'd get an inspector out there. So we do get a hard money lender whenever we purchase, and they usually cover 70 to 80% of the purchase price. And if they request an appraisal, then we would do that as well.
Okay. Well, I'm not. I mean, you are more than welcome to come and look and see if you want to make me an offer or something along those lines. But as for, I'm pretty set on my number. And if they want to come in, and the reason why I'm saying this is because I had a company make me an offer, and I said sure, and I liked the offer, and that's how I learned about this due diligence. And then they came in, and then they told me, well, you have a spot on your roof, you have,
They try to beat you down.
but I know that my roof was fine because I had a wind mitigation and an inspection on my home 8 months ago because of I had to get new insurance, so I had to pay for that to happen. And this guy came in going, oh, well, this is bad and this is bad. I'm like, you're full of shit.
Wow.
And he goes, and then they tried to bring the price down. I said, no, we talked about, well, because you have this. I go, you're wrong.
Yeah, good job for holding firm. Yeah.
Have a nice day. So I'm not going to play any games. If somebody wants to come in and hand me, if you're coming at me at about $400,000, or actually, I would love to have more, but somebody comes in, I'm not going to go any lower on a cash offer because I know what I want. I know what the house is worth on the market, and I've already had agents already come in telling me that they could easily sell it. Like there was a house around the corner that's actually smaller than mine that went for 470.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, and then the HOA here, just to make sure we're on the same page, it's what, like $200 every like quarter, or how much is it?
Yeah. No, it's twice a year. So it's HOA is January and June, and it's gone up. It's like 200 and change, but it's not quarterly.
It's every 6 months.
every
Okay,
6 months.
gotcha. So
Yeah.
it's $400 a year, basically.
Approximately, yeah. Hey, and the HOA, you know how HOA works. They do all the common areas and charges extra for putting up Christmas lights, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, yeah. HOAs are always a good time. All right, cool. Yeah. Let me see what we can do. And then, what was your availability for us to come by, or do you have any pictures we could see?
Well, I'll be honest with you. I have my availability right now. As for pictures, I don't know what kind of pictures you want, but somebody is more than welcome to come on by. I'm actually having, and I'm going to be straightforward with everybody I talk to. I'm actually having the agent that wants to take on the house is coming by tomorrow, late afternoon, to take pictures and all kinds of stuff. And I already explained to him, I have not signed anything with anybody. And I explained to him, I said, look, if I don't get anything, an offer or anything before next Thursday, okay, because I will be going out of town, and this is when we wanted to do it by next Thursday.
Okay.
Which is what, 8th?
Next Thursday is the
7th
what?
or 8th.
Well, this Thursday is the 9th. Next Thursday is the 16th.
No, I'm sorry. My apologies. No, actually, I'm off. It would be this Thursday.
Okay. So we need
Yeah,
to put something
that's
together
right.
before then. Okay, no worries.
If you want to do something like that, where are you out of?
Fort Lauderdale.
Okay, well, I'm available all day today. I'm actually having the house is being cleaned as we speak. 90% of everything, we've decluttered the house, and unfortunately everything's in my garage, but I'm having the house cleaned right now, so it's a very open to to be seen. If you want to come by today,
Okay.
late
Yeah,
afternoon,
let me see if I can do that. Yeah, I might send somebody because one of my buddies lives out in Pembroke and he could go out for me.
Yeah, I'm in Pembroke Pines.
Yeah. And then regarding the condition, let me just go through my notes. I think you told us before kitchen
Anything you want to know.
kitchen 10 years ago, bathroom, toilet 2 years ago. So does it just need like standard upgrading? Is it anything?
Yeah, basic. Like if somebody wanted to do the kitchen, it would be newer cabinets. Appliances are all very new actually, and they're staying. I actually 4 months ago put a brand new refrigerator in, and I was contemplating if I'm taking it or not, but I decided that.
No? Are you sure you don't want it?
I know I do want it. The
Uh,
problem, I don't know if you remember our conversation. My wife and I, we have another home already.
oh, nice.
In the middle of the state, so that's why this is why I can do this. I'm not not really in a rush, but I'm done. I'm ready to.
So just out of curiosity, what are you gonna do with the money from the sale? Are you gonna put it into your other house?
No, well, no. Our other house is, a retirement. No, actually, some of this money is honestly, some of it's going. A small portion is going to one of my daughters is getting married next year. So
Oh my God, amazing.
for a wedding, and then another part is my wife and I were in the next few years we're looking to fully retire, and we're getting a motorhome. And we're
Awesome.
going to do a lot of traveling, and then the rest of it's going to go into our retirement. And for right now, possibly a few years from now, because my youngest daughter is getting married, I'm sure there's going to be a grandchild coming.
I hope so. That would be great.
I already have a couple, but from my youngest. But we are,
Okay. Well, the reason I ask, I don't know if we spoke about this. We might have. But we do purchase cash. We also sometimes purchase on like a seller financing with the down payment. Would you be open to that at all?
a seller financing. What do you mean?
Yeah, so we would give you a down payment. If there's a
And
mo-
then pay me off?
Yeah, so we would pay off the
No,
mortgage.
no. I'm looking for just a total buyout.
Okay.
Not that I want any kind, having money coming in. I'll be honest with you, I don't know how that would be beneficial to me.
Yeah, I could tell you how, from prior sellers that we've worked with is maybe we can come up to a higher purchase price. So maybe we come up a little bit higher than the 400, and then you would also get a monthly cash flow. So that's, some money that you could live off of, or, could go to your kids, and then you would still get a down payment to cover any expenses that you were, looking to do. And typically we do them, we can do them over a short period, 5, 7 years, or longer, whatever makes sense. But no worries if that doesn't make sense. Most of the time we purchase
I know
cash.
it's not about not making sense.
Well, not making sense to your situation. That's what I
I
mean.
don't.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it would also depend upon how much, um, how much, down payment, would be looked at.
Yeah. We would be looking. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, no, no. Sorry, I interrupted you. But typically, on average, we do around 20 to 30% down payments.
Okay. So that's about what? About 10. What's 10% of 400 would be 40.
40, yeah. So maybe around like 40 to 80,000, or maybe up to 100 ish. So.
Well, something like that is not a. I've never been offered that. Nobody's told me or made an offer like that, because I wouldn't know how that would work with taxes. And how is it considered to be an income? Is it considered to be
Okay, so at this point of the call, I just need to get off
you
this
know,
call
do I have to
because
pay
we're way too
capital
long.
gains based on getting a
This guy's a
payment, or is
talker.
it, you know?
Yeah, so I would definitely consult with a tax professional, but in my experience, you would just prolong that tax bill over a monthly period instead, and then you would still be facing the capital gains on the
Well, capital
upfront.
gains right now, if I get under, if I can have the house sold for under 480, I think it is right now. I don't have to pay capital gains.
Okay, yeah, that's cool.
Because of the tax, because you get $250,000 of capital gains credit right off the bat.
No, definitely.
And that's between what I paid for the house and what the house is bought for. So
Makes sense.
So it's just but I don't know how it is if I were to receive it in payments. So I guess that would be something I'd have to talk to somebody.
Got you.
But
Okay.
you know what? I'm gonna table that for a moment, but I'm not gonna throw it away. But if you guys want to make an appointment with me this afternoon to come look at that,
Yeah, I'm gonna try to see if I can make something. Yeah.
we can go from there, and I, like to hear a little bit more. I wish you would have called me earlier than this.
Hey, it's all good. It's all good. At least we're talking now.
We shall see, because it's really came down. This is literally crunch week.
Okay.
So,
Well, perfect. All right, my friend. Well, thanks for your time. I appreciate it.
okay, so you're gonna call me back?
Yep,
No?
I'll call you back.
Okay, all right.
All right, cool. All right, bye. Dang. Dude talks a lot, bro. Dude talks a lot. All right, so let's go through some numbers here. We got comps all over the place, but it looks like it could be solid. So we have a 400 asking price. There is a comp here that's sold for 492. Let's see what the condition of that one was. There's a comp here that's sold for 470. Let's see what the condition of that one is. There is a comp here that's sold for 485, but it's in a different neighborhood, maybe. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. So what happened with the other buyer?
So her realtor basically is saying that the appraisal was low,
Mm-hmm.
and that the financing company is not gonna foot the bill.
Oh, man. What did it end up appraising at?
Yeah, that's the information that I'm trying to get, but so I feel like it's some shady business going on.
Yeah, that sounds a little sketchy. I would be careful about that. Yeah. Did they try to beat you down on price, like last minute?
No, they didn't. But yeah, I want to know what the house was appraised for.
Yeah, I'm curious too. I mean, I would probably say at least like 180 to 190, right?
Right, at a bare minimum.
Yeah.
But like I just don't know if it's even true. Like,
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Yeah. Yeah, because the house next to you sold for like 180 if I'm looking right now. 170 another one. Okay. So what are you thinking that you would want to do then?
I'm open to all contracts. Just trying to see what you guys got to offer today.
Okay. And I'm just looking through our old notes because it's been a little bit, but we were talking about maybe us buying on like a subject to the existing mortgage.
Correct.
Is that still something you were interested in doing?
Correct.
Okay, gotcha. All right. And when were you looking to sell this?
Whenever you guys are ready.
Okay.
I mean, I still got it open to the public. I just reopened it.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. I see the listing again. Can you just remind me the mortgage amount and how much you're paying for everything?
Mortgage amount now has went up to like 1140, like 1150.
1,150?
Correct. I think it's like 1140 something, but 1150.
Okay. And then is it an adjustable? Why would it go up? Oh,
due to the escrow. The escrow went up.
Because what do you mean the escrow went up?
So the escrow is attached and so the property tax and
Okay, sorry. Okay, makes sense. Yep, that always goes
yeah,
up. So that is the 1150 is the taxes and insurance too.
correct.
Okay, so that's what you're paying every month, and then on top of that, you would just pay the electric bill and all of those bills, right?
Would I still pay it?
No. That's all
Oh
you're
yeah,
paying,
yeah.
right?
That's all I'm paying. That's
Okay.
all it's included. And then the utilities and everything is separate.
Yeah, of course. Okay. And then, how much was on the mortgage? Was it 185?
No, it's like 188.
188?
Yeah.
Okay. And then what purchase price were we talking about before?
I think out to profit like 10K in my pocket. So however those numbers work for you. So around.
Okay. So you wanted to walk away with 10,000 and then you would just leave the mortgage to us?
You said what?
You would walk away with 10,000 and just leave the mortgage to us?
Correct.
Okay. And then just out of curiosity, would you be willing to do that 10,000 over like a period of time? Like maybe we give you like half of that up front and then the other half over like a period of like a year or something?
I prefer not.
Okay. No worries. All right, let me talk to my partner and see what we can do. And the house is still in the same condition, right? Did you get an inspection report or anything that we could see? Or am I gonna have to pay for an
So
inspector?
yeah, he didn't give me the full inspection report.
Did you guys already
Just
cancel the contract? Because I don't want to spend time on this if that contract's not canceled.
so I don't know if the contract is. I haven't signed anything, but
Okay.
she's no longer interested. But
If you can do me a favor before I even spend time on this, because this happened to me in the past, where I started underwriting a deal and it ended up that the past buyer never signed a release and then they ended up being interested again, which is good. I hope that happens, but could you get that release before I really spend a lot of time doing
yeah, no,
this? But I think we
no.
can make something work and probably close within a month,
Okay,
by the end of the month.
okay, sounds good.
And the house is a 3-2, correct?
Correct.
Okay, cool. Does it have a garage? It has like a little
It
one-car
does. It's a
garage.
single. Yeah,
Okay. Are you still living here? Or I think you're moving to Texas, right?
yeah. I'm in Texas.
You're in Texas? Okay. So how could we see the house?
My neighbor.
Okay. They have the key?
Yep.
Okay. Gotcha. All right. Let me try to put something together. If you could get the release done, that would be great. And then did they do a title search already? Did everything come up clear on the title?
So I don't know what all background work
Okay.
they've done.
Okay.
Um,
Was it with a title company?
it was it
Okay.
was I think Marina or I think Mariana or Marina. I have it on my paperwork, but
Okay. Yeah, could you text me over that?
yeah, yeah,
Okay, cool. All right, thanks, Jasmine. I appreciate the call. And yeah, let me try to put something together here. You want to get this done by the end of the month, I assume?
for sure.
Okay, cool. Let me try to put something together.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, bye. Let's go. This is a good call session. We're having a good day today. We're having a good day today. Not every day is a good day. Don't get confused. Don't get confused, guys. Not every day is a good day, but sometimes we do have good days.
Hello.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Hey, this is Alec. How's it going?
Good. Just
Hey,
busy.
nice to get in touch with you. Hey, so I was running some numbers here on this house. I think we might be interested, but what did you have in mind with the JV that you were talking about?
Oh, there's 100 different ways to skin that cat.
Yeah. So I've done a lot of JVs, and I was trying to understand because you own the house, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So now with a JV, I've done it ways where I helped people find a buyer for a house. I mean, in this case, I would be the buyer. But I've done a JV where I helped them find the buyer. I've also done a JV with homeowners where I fix the house up while they still own it. Is that what you had in mind?
I'm flexible. I don't need. There's no shortage of buyers for any product,
Yep.
especially in that price range.
Yeah, no, definitely.
So I would be interested in the joint venture where you would give me a little bit down, so you don't tie up a lot of your cash, and then you rehab it, and we put a time frame on it to sell it, or have a due on clause if that time frame expires, and then just kick me back a little percentage of the profit for carrying the paper.
Okay. And what percentage of profit would you have in mind? So we've done that before. We did it a little bit differently though. I guess how we've done it before, and how we structured it was where we fix up the house and we say, hey, we'll net you the 100,000 or whatever it was that you wanted. We'll net you that amount, and then whatever we spend fixing it up and selling it, that's profit to us. Would that make sense too?
Well, let's give an example. I want 105.
Mm-hmm.
You spend, let's say, 50, so it's 155,000. The house will sell for between 2 and 215 in today's money, and so that's $50,000 profit on the table. So I would want a small percentage of that for carrying the paper.
Okay,
Or
makes sense.
You can do in order to save money by recording fees and everything else. You can do the same thing contractually, where you do a lease option to purchase.
Mm-hmm.
So you lease it, then you fix it, and then we sell it.
Yeah.
And then we do a simultaneous closing
Yeah.
with the new buyer, and then you take me out.
Yep,
And that
I
way
got
you
you.
only pay one recording fee, one closing cost,
Yep.
one.
Yep. Okay, let me ask you this, just so I know the numbers are good. Is this a one about 600 square feet?
It's actually before me, somebody put 2 other bedrooms in it, so it's a 3-1.
Oh, it is. Okay, that's good. Yeah, because a
So
one
it's a
one,
little bit bigger.
yeah, I was gonna say a
It's a
one
little
one.
bit
There's
bigger
no
than
shot.
than 600 and some odd square feet. So, but you're going to spend north of 45 to 50 to make it whole.
Okay, so I'm
So
buying
the
it.
cheapest way to do it from a cost standpoint is to just lease. Everything can be tied up in a contract, and so you lease it. It's going to take 2 or 3 months to fix it. Maybe shorter, maybe longer, depending upon your contractor and how he wants to work. 2 days a week, 3,
Yeah.
4, 5, 6, 7 days a week, doesn't matter.
Yeah, so I'm looking on Google Maps right now, and I haven't driven by the house yet. But it's looking kind of rough right now on Google Maps. But it says May 2022. Does it still look like this with like the blue trim and everything?
It needs some work. I'm not hiding the fact that it
Okay.
needs work.
Okay, gotcha. So where are the other 2 bedrooms?
Inside the house,
Yeah, but like how are they there? Because it looks like a small house. So where did they build the other 2 bedrooms from? Did they take out a living room, or how'd they do that?
no, the bedrooms are on the south side of the house. There's 3 bedrooms on the south side of the house, and then there's a combo living room, kitchen, and a bathroom,
Okay,
and a front porch.
gotcha. Okay, and then is that lot still empty to the north of the house? There's like the
It's an
empty
empty
lot there.
lot. I don't own that lot.
Okay. Okay, gotcha. All right.
The
I
neighborhood is hotter than a firecracker in Tampa.
Yeah,
The-
I'm a big East and North Tampa guy. I'm buying another house right now in North Tampa. Okay. Let me put something together here.
Diagonally across the street is 2 brand new houses on 29th Street, and then on Chipco, diagonally across the street is 3 new houses.
Yeah, to be
Brand
honest
new
with you,
houses,
I don't think
and
it, yeah, I don't know if it makes sense to keep this house. I think it would make more sense to just build a new one.
well, the problem is the lot's small, and you may not get the setbacks needed because it's a corner lot. So
Do you have a survey?
If you build a brand new house, at the end of the day, you're still going to make 40 to 60,000 on a brand new product. So you're not going to win. You're not going to win You're not going to win any more money than you would if you rehab that house.
Do you have a survey by any chance?
I do not.
No.
You can pull it off the property appraiser.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at right now. Yeah. All right, no problem. And then are we able to see the inside of it, or do you have pictures that we can see?
Yeah, you can see the inside.
Okay, what would the access be?
So I priced out we started to rehab the house. We took the front porch apart, and then what happened? The hurricane came, so I got my guys down. We're down in Fort Myers, and we're buying up FEMA homes and private homes. People don't want to be there anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So once they cut their insurance check, we're buying the property, and then we're rehabbing what we can, and then flipping it. So the profit margins there are quite phenomenal compared to what we're doing in other places. So we're gonna, and then we also have a FEMA contract and an HHS contract. So
Gotcha. Do you? I'm still not really seeing the comps at the 200s for 3 1s. I mean, did you have any comps that you were kind of looking at that did that? Like, I'm not seeing like these like 600 to 700 square feet houses hitting that number yet.
The house is a little bit bigger than that. It's closer to 8.
Yeah.
And the neighborhood will support 200 for a first-time home buyer.
Yeah, even at 8, I'm still not seeing
it.
it.
Even if you lease it for Section 8 housing, the government will pay you $19.50 a month.
Is that what Section 8 would pay? $19.50?
Yep, for a 3-bedroom, 1-bath house.
Okay. Would you ever consider seller financing this?
I would.
Okay. What kind of note would you be open to doing?
It would be very short term, and I can't compete with the banks.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, we would want something similar to the bank. I could do a shorter balloon though.
Yeah, you can amortize it however you want, but I wouldn't finance it more than a year, maybe max 2.
Okay. Yeah, typically we would want typically we refinance every 5 years, so we would want at least 5 years.
No, I wouldn't tie. My cash is too valuable to tie up for 5 years.
Okay.
And my interest rate would be high.
Okay. What would your interest rate?
Typically, what we would do with that house is we'd sell it to somebody with bad credit, and what they do is people with bad credit that need to repair their credit. As long as we would finance it with a balloon in a year with a rollover to 2.
Gotcha.
And as long as they make their payments on time, and they showed that, they can qualify for a conventional loan.
Yeah, I don't think the seller financing is going to make sense then for us. All right, let me talk to my partner, try to put something together.
No, that's what we do. For instance, we did a rehab in a few 6-8 blocks from there, and we sold a house, and we got 14. We sold it for 10% down. 20% down, and we financed it at 14%. And the people were crying at closing; they couldn't believe it.
Wow.
So they've been there for about a year now, and they just put in an application for a conventional loan, and they've got one approval with another one coming. So they repaired their credit. They had bad credit. They increased their credit score, and of course they came up with a little bit more cash.
Gotcha.
So,
okay.
Yeah.
And then
I'm in the buy here, pay here car business. So
yeah, no, it sounds like you're familiar. Yeah.
People with bad credit have money, and they'll pay.
Yeah.
The risk is a little higher, but they pay. And,
yeah.
Yeah. Especially if they can own something.
Yeah,
Because
and then
the government today doesn't want you to own anything; they want you to rent.
oh yeah.
It's high insurance.
Yeah, America's
Insurance,
becoming a rental
insurance,
nation.
Every insurance. So
Yeah.
The government doesn't want you to own anything today. They want you to
Yeah.
rent everything.
And then hey, your name was Gilbert, right?
Yeah, Gilbert Janelli.
Gilbert Janelli. Okay, cool. All right, Gilbert. I appreciate your time. Let me put something together here, and then I'll be in touch. Okay. How soon were you looking to sell this? As soon as possible.
Today.
Okay, let me try to put something together then.
Thanks.
Okay, thanks. Bye. Okay, yeah, he was kind of talking a lot. Wanted to get off that call. But yeah, that was a good call. He wants 105. The novation stuff was an option. That's what he was kind of pitching, but I don't think it makes sense. Because he wants to do like a profit share and stuff. And with the novation, you don't really want that. You just want to be like, hey, I'll net you this, and then just throw it on the market. So I think with this one, it would just be a wholesale. Just get it under contract, send it out to buyers, 110 or something. See if anybody wants it. 3-1 for 110 downtown Tampa. Like, fuck it.
Hello.
Hey, Radiconda.
Hey.
Hey, this is Alec. Hey, we were emailing a little bit, and we were texting about your place in Lithia,
Uh-huh.
6016. I know we were talking about maybe buying it.
You buying it?
Yeah, so you were saying that you would sell it for 490. We're trying to see if we can make that work. Just out of curiosity, would you ever consider selling it on payments?
Yeah, I wanted to get rid of it as one time.
Just a one-time payment?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, gotcha. What if we gave you like a down payment? Would you consider seller financing it over a period of time, or probably not?
I'm not looking to finance.
No? Okay, just cash.
Yeah.
Okay, no problem. That's how most of our purchases are, so that works. And then is 490 the best price you could do? Because when I was talking to my partner, we're thinking we want to be closer to like 460
I got offers already before for that price.
for 490.
Yeah, no. For 460s and 475s, I got the offer for before.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm more looking, around that 490 price is what I'm looking. Because on the retail it will go for 500, but if there is a cash offer, I'm willing to go down. So you guys, think about it. Basically, I'm trying to get at 490 off, but if you're doing one time, maybe I can go 510K, really more, less. But you think about it. I got the offers for 475 before. I just kept it aside.
Okay. So I mean, if we gave you 500, would you consider seller financing us on the purchase? No worries. No, it's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, I don't know that how well that works and all that, but
Okay, yeah, no worries. Okay, we can do a cash purchase. Yeah, because I see you listed it in the past. It looks like it almost
I
exact.
listed it in the past at a very high price at that time. I don't want to really sell, and if I wanted to get that price, maybe I'll sell it. But that's what I listed at that time because the market was too crazy at that
Yeah,
time.
that was peak market right there. So if
Yeah.
it didn't sell for that price then, it's definitely not going to sell for that price now.
Yeah, no. That price is. I kept it because I really don't want it to sell at that time. I didn't have the idea of selling at that time, and also I didn't upgrade it at that time because the carpet and all was old carpet. So I left it as is. Before selling, I just vacated and I started putting it on the market at that time. So I thought of upgrading it a little later. But then as the market is crazy, I wanted to put it. It's not that I didn't sell it, I really don't have, because my next door home went for 560, 555. Okay. So at that time, if I could have put it at 550, maybe I would have easily gone at that time. But
I understand.
I just kept it because I wanted to try it out. Because I really didn't have a mind of selling at that time. But I thought, let me do it.
Yeah, because that's what your neighbor sold for 550. It looks like.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So I mean, I think we're gonna have to be really firm around that 460 range. Would you be able to work with us a little bit on that?
As I said, at least for me to even consider, it has to be 475. Because I got that offer before.
475. Okay. Yeah. So if we came.
How long will you be willing to close it?
Hopefully we can close by the end of the month. Typically we close in about 30 days.
Yeah, I can I can do that.
How soon would you want to close? We can close longer too.
No, I'm fine. I'm fine even tomorrow to close it.
Tomorrow? Okay. Yeah.
I'm fine with that. So yeah, I mean, I know you have to pull the cash and all that stuff, but I can start thinking of the offer at 475 if you put it in paper and give it to me.
Gotcha. Okay, my friend. Well, I appreciate it. And let me get back to you on that 475. Let me get back to you. And you said you're looking to sell as soon as possible, right?
Tomorrow. I'm ready to sign if the
Okay.
document is right, I'm ready to sign it.
Okay. All right, let me get back with you as soon as I can, okay?
Thanks.
Okay, thanks, my friend. All right, bye. Okay, wow. We got him. So he actually wanted 500. I just kind of threw out 460, and we got him to 475. So pretty good negotiating from yours truly, the negotiating master. Huh? Pretty impressive. I don't know what I could sell this for.
Hello.
Hello?
Yeah.
Hey, this is Alec. Hey, you had spoken with my partner Nancy about a week or two ago about two of your properties, and then we also spoke briefly in Lutz.
I don't want to hire bullshit. I want people with initiative to buy, not come here start choking the chicken. Understand me?
Yeah. So we're interested in buying. That's why I'm calling again. So, just want to try to put something together here because I know you're saying you're looking to sell two of them. Are you still looking to sell?
No, I don't think so. Yeah.
You're not looking to sell?
I got 2 acres right there by them. I got 2 acres, prime area.
You're looking
400,000.
400,000?
Yes, 2 acres in a prime area with a billboard in it.
Do you have the address or parcel number?
Excuse me?
Do you have an address or parcel number?
Yeah, it got number and everything. Is billboard in it, got $5,000 a year income. There's a contract for 2 years.
Okay.
They want more, and I tell them no. I want just in case somebody buy it, get ready to.
Is there a house on that land too?
Nothing. It used to be a house.
It says that there's a house. Yeah. Okay. And you got the bill, so you're renting it out for the billboard for $5,000 a month?
I'm not, just billboard. They've been there before I buy it,
How much you want for this one?
400.
Okay. 400. And then what's it zoned?
It's commercial and commercial and residential both.
Okay. And would you consider seller financing this to us or just cash?
Whatever, cash would be just fine.
But would you seller finance this?
You take 200. How much you take? 300. How much you come with? How much you come with?
Usually we come up with around 10 to 20% down, and then
ain't gonna work.
Okay. No worries.
Ain't gonna work.
Okay.
Bye.
What was that? Well, I'm saying we can still buy it cash. Why do people do that, bro? Dude got so offended he hung up. That's pretty crazy though. He has this lot of land next to the highway, making $5,000 a month off of renting out the billboard. That's crazy. This is gonna be me calling a seller that's pretty motivated, but the price is too high. Just telling him that I'm not his buyer. Hey Andy, how's it going?
Good. Who's this?
This is Alec. Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, so
Where are we at with the
I think you should just go with the other buyer that you have, and see if they can come up, and then you could just use my offer to make them come up. But I really don't think we can come up much higher. It's a nice house. It's a nice area. It's not like a huge deal for us. So we're not super motivated to do this.
What you talked about financing that? So what did you?
The seller financing, I don't think is going to make sense at all. Yeah, I don't think that's going to make sense for this purchase. Because we would be looking at doing it on a longer note.
For what are we talking about? How long?
I mean, at least, 7 years.
Oh, Oh, no.
Yeah, 5 to 7
Ooh,
years.
I thought you were going to say 7 months.
Yeah,
Or
exactly.
so.
So,
Because I figured you fix it up, rent, sell, whatever.
yeah,
Okay.
I know, I understand.
Shit.
So I don't think we're gonna be your buyer for this one. I appreciate the opportunity. I mean, more than happy to, you could use my offer to try to get more. I want you guys to make as much as possible.
Yeah,
But
that's always the case.
yeah, so I mean, I don't think we can come up much higher.
So when you say much higher, what is your, because all I got is I got a verbal. I'm still waiting on a written offer, so I don't have one. What, that's what I thought.
I mean, our original price is our highest. We're not gonna come
That
up.
is it.
Yeah. So and it's still high. Like 250 is still high. Just with the work needed, the area, and just the value add that we have to do to it. I mean, there is value add, but we have to do a lot to it. Kitchen, fixing the kitchen, other kitchen, adding a kitchen, bathroom, whatever. And it's a studio. It's not a 1-1. So, that's gonna be a little bit tougher to do Section 8. So,
It's well, so we say studio. It does have a separate bathroom.
yeah, but it's still a studio.
What makes it a studio? No, that it doesn't have a closet.
Well, a studio doesn't have a bedroom.
Oh, I mean it's one room and a bathroom.
Yeah, it's like an efficiency. Yeah, efficiency studio.
Oh, wait, you gotta look at it as a bonus, whatever it is.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, for sure.
You can't you can't take a bonus and break it down and
Yeah.
diminish the value of it.
I don't want to waste your time because I know you guys were serious and
I don't either. But the thing is, it seems like I'm kind of treading water here, waiting on other offers and yours. If Randy takes if I got to speak with Randy, if he takes 250, is that still doable? Because I don't know where he's at. We wanted to split it with you.
Yeah, that's probably doable. Yeah.
Let me call him because I know we were both saying 255 is
I mean, listen, like I was saying, like it's still a tight deal for us at 250.
But how fast can you close though?
I mean, usually we're up 30 days.
30. All right. Obviously, faster is preferred.
Yeah, I understand.
All right. Let me speak with Randy if I can today. I'm going out. I'm going to be out of the country for a week.
Oh, okay. Where are you going?
Going down to the Virgin Islands.
Oh, nice. Have fun.
Yeah, it'll be great. But I will need to. I want to make sure I'm not leaving until Wednesday morning, so I want to solidify this today or tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean, I would say call back the other buyer, be like, hey, this guy said he's ready to move forward at 150.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I don't want to burn any bridges with you and Randy.
No,
Like, I don't want to waste your guys'
it.
time.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm kind of like pulling back a little bit because like I like Randy, and he's also a buyer for us. So
Sure.
we've worked with him in the past. So I just don't want to burn any bridges on like a deal like this. So I mean, that's what I'm saying. If you guys can get more, then do it.
Yeah. Got it. Okay. Let me speak to him and see what we can do, okay?
Yeah. Okay, cool.
All right.
Bye. Yeah, hey, Ray?
Yes.
Hey, this is Alec. Hey, you had spoken with my partner, I think last week, or within the last couple of weeks about your house in Walden Road in Tallahassee.
Right.
And she was saying you might be looking to sell it. Is that still something you were planning on selling?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. What were your plans with that property? Were you gonna be listing it soon?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I was trying to put together an offer. We would just be a cash buyer. I was trying to put something together here. But just wanted to see if maybe we could see like the condition. I know I have some info. Countertops are newish. The roof was about 10 years old. HVAC is about 10. So the house just sounds like it just needs some normal upgrading then, right?
Right.
Okay, gotcha. And then I have written down here that you were looking for 450,000.
Yes.
Okay. So that seems like what the houses are going for fully fixed up. I mean, is that like a firm 450 or would you work with us on that?
Yeah, it depends on the offer, I guess.
Okay. And then I also see that my partner spoke with you about maybe buying it on like a seller financing. Is that something you were still open to doing?
Um, yeah, I'm not sure about that. That would be a little unusual.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would more than likely want to just get my money and go.
Okay.
But
No, it makes sense. Just wanted to present that option, but we don't have to do that. Okay. I mean, I to be honest with you, if you're looking for a cash buyer, I couldn't come up to 450. That's probably if we flip this house, like let's say we fixed it up and resold it, we would probably resell it for 450. You know what I mean?
right.
So, we would need a margin to make money ourselves.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what I figured. So you're looking at. I mean, might as well just tell me what you're thinking.
Probably mid 300s, which is probably just a punch in the face.
No, it's not. I mean, that you're trying to make money off of it.
Yeah.
No, yeah, that wouldn't work for me.
Yeah, I figured. Are you gonna be listing it on the market soon?
Yeah, probably in a month.
In a month? Okay. I mean, we could give you the 450 on seller financing. So how that would look is, typically we give about 10% down to sellers. So we would give you $45,000 down and then pay the remaining balance of 405. We would pay that remaining balance over a period of years.
How many years?
It would have to make sense for you, obviously, but it would also have to make sense for us. If we did this, we would then rent out or Airbnb the house. So ideally, it would be a longer term investment. So we've done anything from 15 to 20 years. Would that make sense to you?
What interest rate are we looking at?
So one that we're buying right now in Tampa, we're buying it at a 2% interest rate.
Yeah, that's not so good.
Yeah, I know it's a little bit lower. I'm willing to come up a little bit more if you wanted a higher interest rate, but once again, it would just have to make sense for us on the cash flow side.
All right. Yeah, well, I'm going to finance it to you. And how long has your company been in business?
So we've been in business for about 3 years now, and we've bought a bunch of other properties on seller financing that I'm more happy to send you addresses of, and anything else you want to see.
Yeah. Sounds a bit risky on my part to owner finance it.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like it. In reality, it's really not as risky as you would think, because we do sign a lot of documentation for your benefit. So, one thing that we would sign is called a deed in lieu of foreclosure, which basically means like a deed replacing a foreclosure. So, in the situation that we miss a payment, we would have that deed in lieu, and the property would go back into your name, and you would keep any down payments and payments we've paid, as well as repairs we've done. So if we do miss a payment, the property would go back into your name.
Yeah, that's just a little risky for me.
Okay, what part of that was risky?
Well, the fact that you've only been in business for 3 years, and I don't really want to get the house back. I mean, granted, yes, you'd get some money, and then you could be able to sell the house again, supposedly. But it's just a lot of, only a small percentage that's way under the current market.
Yeah, so, I mean, when I said 3 years, I meant the LLC that we're buying it in has been in business for 3 years, which is an LLC between me and my partner. And we started it 3 years ago. I've been in real estate for 3 years. My partner has been in real estate since 2008. So, He's been in real estate a bit longer than me.
Yeah, that's all good, but real estate can really bite you in the ass if you're not careful.
No, it definitely can. Yeah, I mean, we're taking some risk here buying a property at top dollar because we're buying it for 450, right? We put, let's say we put 30 into it. Now we're all in 480 and the house is worth 450. So from an investment standpoint, I would say most people would say we're making a bad investment by buying this.
Well, I mean, you can send me something, but
well, if it doesn't make sense, I don't want you to.
It'd be pretty tough.
Yeah.
To swallow.
Okay. And you're saying 450 is the lowest price you would do? I mean, I think we'd have to be closer to like mid 300s. Would you be able to work with us a little bit?
You say 300s. So you saying 360, 350?
Yeah, yeah.
390 or?
It would be probably like 340, 350 because we would be putting, 30,000, 40,000 into the house. After closing costs, we would probably be all in 400, and then we would try to sell it then for 440, which is what a comp recently sold for. And then after closing costs with the selling side, we're probably looking to make around 20 to 30 on a flip. So 350 would really be our highest.
No, I think I'll just try to sell it on my own.
Okay. All right. Well, good luck, my friend. I appreciate it. All right. Have a good one. All right. Bye. Okay. So we tried.
Hello.
Hey, Mike.
Yes.
Hey, this is Alec. Hey, you had spoken with my partner, Nancy, I think last week about your place in West Park. She was saying you might be looking to sell it. Is that still something you're looking to sell?
Yeah, I don't mind selling it, but listen, I've done a garage recently.
Oh.
The garage alone, cost me about $35,000 to build.
Okay, you added a garage there on the side of the house?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Okay, do you live there?
And then I have the back. I separated the back. I put a wall, and then I rent the back. It's nice. It's whoever gets this house, bro, they could get $6,000 easy, bro.
In rental income?
Month. Yeah, from renting. Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I'm planning on doing.
What were you?
If I can get the amount that I need, fuck it.
Yeah. So what's gonna generate the 6,000? How much are you renting each one for?
Okay. The garage, I was gonna turn the garage into an efficiency. That's $1,500. The back, I'm gonna put like a sink there and rent it for also $1,500. Now, the front, the house, like the 4-bedroom with the master and everything, I was gonna rent that for $3,500 because there's another house next to me that is smaller than mine. That's being
What the
rented
fuck
for
are these rents?
$2,800. Can you imagine? So I'm all about business. If I can sell it, I'll just put it in the market.
Yeah, that sounds like a good bet. Honestly, I think you should rent it out for those amounts rather than sell it. That sounds like a better deal.
No, I mean, if I could sell it, fuck it. I'll just sell it and move on.
Okay. So I see that you talked to my partner about maybe selling it on like a seller finance with a down payment.
Yeah, because I think she mentioned about something about sub 2 mortgage, something like that.
Yeah. Do you have a mortgage?
Yes, I do.
How much is your mortgage?
The total amount is. Are you from a realtor?
No, I'm not a realtor.
What are you?
I'm an investor.
So what do you want to do?
I would buy it and rent it out.
Shit, I don't mind. Let's work. Come over. Let's talk.
Yeah, no, I mean, I like the numbers you're telling me. Obviously, I'm gonna have to, further inspect them and see how much we have to put into the house, especially with converting the garage, if it even makes sense to convert it.
I don't know you. I don't want to tell you much. I need to see you to talk to you, man.
Yeah, well, I would love to meet up too. I'm not too far. I'm in Fort Lauderdale. We just bought another house not too far away in West Park on
Let me tell you something, bro. You see, your name is Alex, right?
yeah.
Let me tell you something. You could make a lot of money with this house. You should see the job that I did on this thing, man. It's nice. You need to come see it yourself.
Okay, yeah, no, let's set up a time to do that. So
You wanna come this afternoon?
no, not today. No, not today.
When you say you're an investor, are you serious? Listen, if you're serious, we can work together. Because I have a friend of mine. Listen, are you joking about this, or you just scam? What is this? Tell me if you're serious.
Yeah, why would I be joking around, wasting my time calling people?
No, let me tell you why. Because I have a friend of mine. He's also trying to invest into stuff, so we can do the partnering shit.
You want to partner on this house?
We could do all the houses. There's one next to me that I'm trying to get to.
Okay, I mean, what did you have in mind?
Okay. I don't know, man. That's why I'm telling you, come over. Let's meet up face to face. Let me see who I'm talking to, and then we can talk business.
Yeah, I mean, just let me know what you have in mind. I mean, I would love to meet you. We could set up
whatever is possible. I'm trying to make some money, and you're trying to make some money. So let's do it.
Yeah, let's set up a time later this week. I mean, typically though, I would love to work out things with you, but I mean, when I go to a house, I like to just make sure I'm even in the same, price range as the seller.
What do you want to know? Okay, go ahead. What do you want to know?
Well, I just want to make sure because, I look at a lot of houses. So if I look at every single house and I go to every single house, it wouldn't be productive for me. So I just need to make sure I'm even in the same ballpark as you for price, before I drive, 30 minutes away. What's that?
My mortgage?
What's that?
We need to know what is my mortgage like?
No, I don't need to know your mortgage. I just need to know like what you wanted to sell this for, so I could, talk to my partner and put something.
500,000.
500.
550,000.
500.
550,000. Hang on a second, sir. Hang on a second.
Okay, so this guy is absolutely delusional. Absolutely delusional. I don't know where he's getting these rent comps from. It's all ridiculous. He seems like a nice guy though, but I don't know if I want to sit on this phone. Oh.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
I want 550,000. That's what I want.
Okay, and then
Why I want that? Because of the addition.
Oh God, this is such a waste of my time.
The house is bigger than it was originally.
Yeah, I got you. Okay, so let me try to put something together. And then I know you had the mortgage of like 300 or something. So you were probably looking to walk away with like 250-ish. Is that correct?
My mortgage? Yeah, my mortgage is about
300. I see you got it in 2021, so I'm assuming it's around 300, 310.
My mortgage is about 300.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I would love to put something together here. And then regarding the seller finance, you said you were willing to seller finance us some of your equity as well on the 250,000. How much of that equity were you willing to seller finance us?
I don't really know. I have to find out.
Okay, I mean, let's say I give you like $50,000 down. Would you seller finance us the other 200?
No. I want 100,000. I told her 100,000.
You want $100,000 down?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me write this down. And then you would seller finance us the other 150?
Well, something like that,
Okay. All right, got you. Let me put something together here, and let's make sure we're even on the same page here, Mike. And then I'll get back with you tomorrow. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Thanks, my friend. Have a good night. All right. Bye. Yeah, I just needed to get off that phone call. It's getting ridiculous. Some of these sellers, man, like they just talk. They just talk and talk.
Hello.
Hey, Jeannie.
Yes.
Hey, it's Alec. How are you?
I am well, thank you. Thank you for calling.
Awesome. Yeah, thanks for taking time. Sorry if I called you while you were at work earlier.
No, I was getting a manicure. That's all. So I just couldn't.
Oh, man. I hope I didn't interrupt anything.
No worries.
Okay, cool. Well, hey, the reason I was reaching out, I was talking to my partner this morning, and she was saying she spoke with you last week about your place here in Curry's. And I was trying to put something together. Is this still something you're looking to sell? I think you said over text you were, right?
Yeah, I'm not. If somebody wants to buy it, I'll sell it, but I'm not actively trying to sell it.
Okay. No, that makes sense. Yeah, so if you get like a good offer, then you'll sell it.
Exactly.
Okay. And then what did you text me? You said 175, right?
Right. That was our asking. Yes.
Okay, gotcha. When would we be able to see it? Because I would just want to see what the inside looks like. I think you told my partner you have a cottage, and then you were planning on tearing it down. Is it need a lot of work?
No. The cottage is there. It's fine, but there's a house that I already tore down. The house is already gone.
Oh.
The house is already gone. So there's only a little 2-bedroom cottage on the property. That's all that's there.
Oh, okay.
There's no house.
Okay,
I raised the house about a year ago.
Why did you tear the house down?
It was just beyond repair. I was going to build a house on the property for myself, but I've decided to relocate. My husband and I are going to move to Boston with our daughter, so we decided to relocate. Yeah. So when the economy all changed and everything, I said, well, no sense in even trying. So we just decided to, not to build.
Gotcha. Okay, so but there's space for a house?
Yeah. I tore the house down because I was putting a house there. Oh yes.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just trying to get like an idea of what I'm even like looking at. It's
I know. Yeah.
Because it's like on this little road too. It's a little isolated.
You're right off the river. You're right off the Alafaya River.
Yeah. Okay, so it's just a piece of land with a cottage.
Correct.
And
a piece of land with a cottage, exactly.
Does the cottage need a lot of work too?
Does the cottage what?
Does the cottage need any work done to fix it?
It's old. It's not in great shape. People pay $1,000 a month to live there.
Okay.
I'm happy. I was going to build my house, just kind of put some trees to hide it. In a perfect world, someone would probably want to tear down the cottage, in my opinion. But it's there now. I'm just using it as income.
Okay, gotcha. And then I'm looking at some pictures online. Are these pictures of the house or of the cottage? It looks like it's like a tan walls, and then the toilet has like wood floor.
That's the I haven't looked online. What are you on, Zillow?
Yeah. And
I
then
haven't looked at a long time.
no worries.
I'm assuming that's the house.
There's a room with like wood walls with the window AC unit and then wood floor. Is that the house?
I don't remember, but I'm gonna go with yes.
Okay.
I don't think
no worries.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you. Okay, so we're essentially going to be buying the land, and then is there like a clearing for a new build, or would we have to clear the trees?
Oh, I cleared the trees already. I did all that.
Okay, do you have any pictures or anything I could see?
I do not. I should be over there this weekend. I can have my husband take them.
Okay. Yeah, I'm actually going to be in Tampa this weekend. I live in Fort Lauderdale now, but I'll be in Tampa this weekend. We're buying another house, so I'm going to be out there, just making sure everything goes smooth. So I can maybe swing by too. Okay. And then is the cottage, is it a concrete block or is it frame?
It's a frame.
It's a frame.
I think my husband knows more of this stuff than I do. But I think it even has a crawl space underneath it.
Yeah, most of the frames do. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right. Let me try to put something together. And then is 175 the best price you would do? I mean, would you work with us on that price?
probably very little because I'm not motivated. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's I'm not motivated to really sell it right now. So, I don't want to waste your time or mine. But, if you really wanted it, I'm gonna. As of right now, I'm not gonna negotiate hardly at all.
Gotcha. No, that makes sense. And then, do you own another property in Curry's too?
No, that's my parents' house. My parents still live there. They're in their 80s and 90s. They still live there.
Okay.
So yeah, that one yet.
Gotcha. Okay. Cool. All right. Yeah. Let me see what I can do. And then when were you going to be looking to sell this? Did you have like any timeline in mind?
Not really. No, I haven't really even thought about it. To tell you the truth.
No.
I don't really need it, so I'm just kind of hanging tight.
Okay, makes sense. All right, cool. Well, thanks for your time. Let me talk to my partner and see what we can do. And then if we came up to, around like 175, would you want to move forward like as soon as possible, or you still want to wait for something?
Yeah, no worries. But yeah, if you came up to my number, I would be motivated. But like I said, I'm not desperate, so we can, sit on it for a while, whatever you want to do.
Okay, and then the tenant in the last question here, sorry. The tenant in the cottage, are they on a lease? Do they want to stay? Are they leaving soon?
She would want to stay. She is on a month to month. I think she knows I'm looking a little bit, but she's, she would do whatever. She's been there a long time. She's happy there, but she knows it's my land, so.
Okay, she understands. Okay.
Yeah. Cool.
All right. Well, thanks so much. I appreciate your time.
No worries. You give me a call if everything comes up, okay?
Sure thing. Okay. All right. Bye.
All right.
Hey, John. This is Alec. We had spoken in the past about your triplex in Hollywood.
Right.
Yeah. Just want to call you back. I think last time I spoke to you, you were on vacation. So are you back now?
Yeah, I'm back.
Okay. Okay. Gotcha. Any interest in selling that property now?
Well, if the price is right, and I think you want me to finance it, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't know if I want to finance it. I'd rather just take it right out.
Okay. I mean, would you consider financing like half of it, and we'll give you the other half in a payment?
Well, maybe that might work on half of it. What will be half of the payment?
Let me just go through my notes. So you were looking for 900,000, right?
Well, actually, it's going to go up pretty soon. But that's what I spoke to you about, yes.
Okay, and then I think it seems like last time we were talking about $100,000 down. So how much would you be willing to finance?
Probably half of, probably 500,000.
You would be willing to sell or finance 500?
Yeah.
And then come in 400 with cash?
Yes.
Okay. And then what were the rent rates again?
Okay, let me see. Right now, I just increased it a little bit. One place is paying $1,300. The other one's paying $1,500. The other one's paying $1,100, and the other one's paying $1,200 and $1,100.
Wait, how many units is it?
4.
So
There's a house in front, 3 apartments, and a side apartment.
So it's 5 doors?
4.
You said a house.
I'm sorry, plus the house, yeah, 5.
So it's a 5-plex?
Well, it has a house by itself. Okay, with a small apartment next to it. And then the back part has an apartment.
Okay. So 1,300, 1,300, 1,500, 1,100, what was it, 1,200 and 1,000? 500 or something?
Yeah. Right.
1,200, 1,000. So.
And the rent is too cheap. It can go up. The house alone should be 2,000, and it's not.
Okay, so what are you making in total? Around like 7,000?
6,000 some change.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's definitely a little bit lower than a 900 purchase price, but it could make sense still. And on the seller financing for the 500, let me just throw that into a calculator, just so when I talk to my partner about this tomorrow, I can kind of have some like a concrete idea. I think last time you're saying you would be open to a 30-year note.
No, I didn't say anything about 30-year notes. I mean, that's what you guys sent me, and I said I'm gonna have to look into that.
Okay, what would you be open to then?
I'm probably looking for 15 or 20 years, no more than that.
Okay, so what if we did a 30-year note and just did a balloon at 15?
I'm sorry, say that again. A balloon?
Yeah, a balloon. Yeah, 15-year balloon payment.
Yeah, like once again, I have to go with my attorney and have him look through everything.
Yeah, of course. And my attorney, you could also talk to your attorney if you want. It's not a problem. Okay. So 500,000 and a 30-year loan would be a total payment of almost 1,400. Does that sound about right?
Well, I don't know. Right now, I'm on the road looking
Okay.
for something.
Okay. Yeah, no worries. I mean, I just wanted to get this info because I'm gonna talk to my partner about it tomorrow. Okay. I mean, what would you want that monthly payment to be? Would 1,400 suffice or?
Yeah, it could be. Yeah. Like I said, I have to sit down too. Right now, I'm not in the sitting down and calculating anything. I'm just doing some work in the warehouse right now.
Okay. When should I call you back, John?
Tomorrow at 10 o'clock. That's the best time.
Okay. I'm actually gonna be going to the bank tomorrow, at 10:30. So I'll try to call you like right before then. But if I don't get you, I'll call you.
That's fine.
Yeah, if I don't get you, I'll call you later.
Okay.
Okay. Thanks, brother. Have a good one. All right, bye. About your place in Tallahassee and Roberts.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so she was saying you were maybe looking to sell it. Just wanted to see if that was still something you're looking to sell. Is maybe gonna put together an offer.
Well, you can put what you want, but I'm not taking less than $75,000 for it because I don't need to sell it. I'm getting $700 a month for it, and that doesn't take very long to pay for something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not going to sell it unless I can get 75 for it. Is all it boils down to.
75,000.
So, that's right.
Okay, gotcha. And if we came up to that price, when would you be looking to sell it?
Oh, I'll sell it any time.
Okay. Are we?
It's paid for. There ain't nothing like that. I don't owe anybody anything.
Gotcha. Are we gonna be buying it with the tenants? Are they on a lease?
No, I'll just go month to month. I do that with everybody because if I don't like them, I'll tell them.
I hear you there.
They don't want to pay. It's time. They don't want to pay. It's time to leave.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. And then what is the condition of this house? Is there any like interior pictures I could see, or could I go over there and see it?
Well, this is an old military block house, and it's solid as a rock. I took some sheetrock over there from the sheetrock. A little back porch is there, and it's pretty clean. I had vinyl floors put in it.
Nice.
And it's painted up pretty good. So I mean, it's not nothing. It's a nice big lot actually, and it's fenced in. So it's just that I just don't really care if I sell it. It's all it boils down to because it makes money. So there's no point in getting wound up.
Gotcha. Do you have any other houses too?
Retirement age, huh?
No, I'm sorry, I interrupted you.
Go ahead with your question.
Okay, yeah, no, I was just gonna ask if you had any other properties as well that you were gonna be selling, or just this one.
No, I've got 6, and I'm just pretty content actually, and I've got 3 in one spot. I'm gonna keep those. I just bought another one of them, and I've got a house that's fine and that I've got rented out, and I really don't rent it for much more because it's a pretty good renter and it's a real nice house.
Gotcha.
But the thing is, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter to me, man. You might just be wasting your time talking to me. I don't care.
I hope not. You sound like a nice guy, but okay. Let me talk to my partner. I just wanted to jump on a quick call. And then, how old is the kitchen and bathroom? Are they updated or are they renovated recently?
What's that now?
When was the last time you upgraded the kitchen and the bathroom?
Oh, I haven't done a whole lot to anything. It's kind of solid.
It's a ex-military type house. When they did it, now I did have a new sewer line put in. I did do that because it was a cast iron and it had been there so long, so I had a new line put in. And I noticed it was making things hard to flush, so we just went ahead and put that in.
Yeah, it's worth it sometimes.
Other than that, I really haven't spent much money. I put a new roof on it here 2 or 3 years ago, that kind of thing. And of course, I'm an air conditioning guy, so I put an air conditioner in it. And so, you know, it doesn't matter to me, man. I really don't care one way or the other. But if you want to look at it, want to do fine. If you don't, fine.
Yeah, when could I go look at it?
I don't care when you go by. Drive by and look at it anytime you want.
Okay, could we go inside, or do you have any pictures we could see of the inside?
Well, just ask the lady if you can go inside and look at it.
Oh, okay, she's cool.
If you want to just tell them you want to look at the house.
Okay, I'll do that.
You look at the outside of it. If you want to look at the inside of it, call me.
Okay.
And if you don't, I got a key to it anyway, so it don't matter.
I got you. Okay, yeah, we'll drive by tomorrow probably, and then I'm gonna call you back and see if we're interested. I'll see the inside.
All right, 10-4.
All right, thanks, my friend. Have a good one. All right,
Bye-bye.
all right, bye. He's a nice guy. That's the definition of like just like a country seller. You know, he's an old school guy.